Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome back to Mechanicus. So in today's episode we just need a little bit more black zone to tick over, and we don't really want to raise Necron Awakening too much right now, so I think it's time to finally go with Xerxes and tackle another one of these missions. These don't raise the Necron Awakening level as we deal with this, and it says it's easy, but that's only because we have one fight. It is anything but easy. We're going to get a decent gun. It'll cost 2 cognition, but it'll do 4 to 6 energy damage and reveal the target stats. So that's something. And then we've got the Sicarian Rust Stalkers. I don't remember too much about them. I remember not using them too much. So yeah, don't know anything about that. And again, we have Servitors, Tech Priest. So we're just going to jump right in to launch this mission. Let's throw these guys in, and for future fights, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one Skitarii Vanguard level 2, and then we're going to get a Skitarii Ranger Alpha to deal with the Servitors. I'm going to, since we've got, yeah, I think I'm going to do, the next energy attack will do 9 energy damage. I don't think we need the Litany of Life anymore, because we have so much healing. So, let's see. The next physical attack will do plus 9 physical damage for the flamethrower. This will be for one of the beam weapons, and this is just to get the cognition up, so we are ready to go. So let's go and deploy. Error, information flow interrupt, classified, additional data retrieval failed, Epsilus Damek Yos. This is troubling, Tech Acquisitor. If there are followers of an Heretek on my ship, I would know more about them than their name. Their crime must have been grave indeed for information on them to be proscribed on Stygius 8 of all places. Formulating hypothesis. Information gathered prior to prescription order. Chance of existence greater than 0. Then perhaps the Castius Metallican still has records of this Epsilus. Obsolete data is collated to the Archivium Moribundus. I'm so sorry that my Latin is awful. I should see to its extraction in person. Naturally, I shall assist you, Magos. So we're going to go and... Alright, so we're going to the data archives. I am receiving reports of rebel activity in the vicinity of the Archivum, Magos. They are not mere rebels, Sub-Tribune. They are Hereteks. All the more reason to meet them with overwhelming force. We should throw every last one of them out of the airlocks. Before we can defeat the enemy, we must know it. I am eager as you to see this threat ended, but I will not attack while ignorant. Our objective remains the Archivium Moribundus. If the Hereteks wish to oppose us, we shall go through them. Probability calculation in progress. Calculation partially complete. Likeliest data repository. Equal archaeological server Primus. A useful starting point, Tech Acquisitor, but the data we seek could be anywhere, and if the Hereteks sabotage what we are looking for first, it will be no use searching at all. Let's see. The Archivium Moribundus contains thousands of data repositories and millions of files. Seeking a particular piece of information is more an art than a science. Oh, great. Sorry for the cut. I had to sneeze. Alright, so the Hereteks are the real issue here. If they're driven off, the Archivium Moribundus can be searched at leisure. Kill them all. Forced research. Concentrate on mining the archaeological server Primus for data on Epsilus. Literature review. The data could be anywhere. Search several data repositories for any glimpse of Epsilus Damek Yos. Okay, I think I like this. We'll just kill them all. Yeah, it's just like, okay, it's going to take a long time. We can either try to rush in, but I feel pretty confident in our power level. So yeah, academic rivalry. Kill them all. My thoughts exactly, Magos. Punish these traitors, get our data, and drive the unbeliever host from our ship. This sets our objective is to kill all enemies. Loading approval. Approval expressed. Then let the sparks of fury light the furnace of justice. Here they come. Objective updated. Next. The Archivium Moribundus is spread out over a wide area. Though there is a main entrance, several other ways in mean the heretics could attack from anywhere. Back to back. Deploy the group near the main computer. Diffuse deployment. Deploy scattered across the area to cover as much of the Archivium as possible. Cover the 6. The heretics will probably attack through the main entrance. Deploy the cohort to cover this way in and mow down the heretics as they attack. Yeah, I'd rather they be as far away as possible, and then, you know, we have time to just hit them with as many ranged attacks as they come forward. So let's try this. Our knowledge of the Castius Metalis interior should give us the advantage. They will take the easiest approach. Form up to cover the main entrance. I hope your strategy is sound, Magos. I long to see these Groks filth charging headlongs into our fire. Me too. I long to see my ship and its complement made safe. The deaths of the heretics are not my goal. Not that I object to causing them. Okay, position updated. And what's its final thing? Ah, okay. A pair of heretics is already in the Archivium. Busy scouring the servers for information. They have opened up another server nearby which could easily be searched by a servitor without alerting the heretics. First strike. Their backs are turned. They are unaware. Kill them both. Opportunistic download. Access this open server for as much as possible before combat is joined. Observe and report. Observe the heretics. This is a rare opportunity to know the kind of enemy. I'm just going to first strike. Just reduce their number because they hurt. Sound thinking, Magos. He who strikes first most often strikes last. What? He who strikes first most often strikes last? That makes no sense. Power up weapons and mark your targets. Open fire. Strikes last, as in they don't get to strike back. Okay, I pieced it together finally. Power up weapons and mark your targets. Open fire. Targets killed. Looks like a tech priest. I like that. Any tech priest that we remove off the field will be a benefit to us completely. Okay. Where are our targets? So we've got Servitor there, Tech Priest there, Servitor there, Servitor there, Servitor there. It looks like a Servitor here. Okay, okay, this would be Blackstone. This would be Blackstone. This will be Blackstone. Alright, you're far away? Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to put these guys up front here. You're going to just be put back here. And you're just going to be shoved there. This guy's not going to start with any cognition, so I think I'm just going to delay his turn. Yeah, so we're going to delay the turn. These guys are going to start sprinting. I believe that will be our level 3 Servitor ability when we get into level 3. Alright, so that's up. See, this only 3 cognition for this whole fight. So I'm so glad that we have our really good pointy sticks to get the information that we need. Get cognition achieved. And yeah, so only this guy is within range. We'll go on up and just start blasting him with the phosphorus cannon. We don't have the double finger guns. Alright. I am going to save using this. And what we're just going to do is just get our cognition from this. And then more cognition. And then we'll hit him with the axe. More damage. And then, yeah, end turn. And now that you are up. Okay, so we'll just kill him right off the bat. So let's just quickly run on up. Get the cognition. Hit him with an axe. He's dead. We don't get the cognition because we were full. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. You do not have untouchable. I do like that. Okay, so let's just move up. I'm just going to begin the first strike. Power field generator. let's see his stats here. Okay, he's more resistant to energy than physical. I can get behind that. Okay, we'll blap him with this. 5 damage. And then 1 flamethrower. Burn is up. He'll probably want to move, so let's move forward. And let's go and get more cognition from him. And then we'll trigger attack of opportunity, which we should be able to kill him. We get cognition for killing him, plus 7 damage because of that physical bonus. This guy's sprinting forward, so we have 1 less tech priest to deal with. This guy's going to sprint. Alright. Okay, we've got servitors. Where are you? You're here? Yeah. Let's see this guy's stats. Okay, more resistant to physical than energy. Let's reveal this guy's stats here. 8. And then, yeah, we're going to go on up. Use the axe to hit him. 3 damage. And then we're just going to start raising our cognition. And then we'll just end our turn there. These guys are going to sprint forward. Okay, he's buffing up the servitor. This is moving up. Alright, and as for you... Yeah, let's just ensure this guy's dead. Dead. Yep, corrupted technology. And then I'm going to have him kind of sprint forward here and just get him into position to absorb the cognition for next turn. So yeah, I'm going to go over here. And that's going to be it for now. We'll repair. New round. More cognition. And now we are going to be preparing how to take care of these guys. So I think we're just going to put you here. And I'm just going to put this guy right here in the middle. Alright, should be able to miss both of them if I use this. And then we're going to use this to cleave these 2 guys right here. Blast them with this big weapon. Critical damage. Excellent. Stupid corrupted technology. So we're going to move up. I'm going to poke him with this. Who goes next? Just making sure. All the way over there? Okay. And then this will give us more cognition, and then we'll kill him with the axe. Okay. And I think what I'm going to do is just position you over here. And we'll just end our turn there for right now. We are repairing. They're still sprinting. That's what I mean. We're able to isolate them this way. Okay. So I can hit them both with that particular gun. Let's delay the turn. Alright, so you took quite a bit of damage. Let's see your health. Your health is gone. We'll get cognition for killing him. And then we'll scan this by going here. Is this gonna... Now, I'm curious. This is an experiment. Do we get anything for destroying this? We won't be able to destroy... Okay, we won't be able to destroy it with either of these. Tragic, but I'm still going to experiment. Okay, 5 damage. And then we'll just move forward over here. Alright, your turn. Okay, so we can move forward. We can at least reveal the stat of one of them. So, Machine Spirit. Resistant to energy. Alright, then let's use this. And we can cleave through both of them. This should kill one of them, right? Nope. Okay. Well, we done what we can. Oh, I see. This is using extra movement to walk on this. Okay, good to know. Okay, you can't do anything useful. So, run on up over here. End the turn. Gonna sprint. And you move forward, and now we'll use this to try to kill these guys. Okay, he's still up. Can we get the other servitor? Doesn't look like it. Huh? Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, we need to be over here. And let's just kill this guy for sure. Alright, he's dead. Move him back. So that's a cooldown ability. Good to know. Okay, so this guy will move up. And we'll just get the cognition points now. And then I'm going to move him over here. We're going to reveal his stats with the Machine Spirit. And his stat is dead. And we get cognition for killing him. That's good. Alright, so let's go and get this black stone here. And then go hit it with the axe here. And then we'll see if our efforts were in vain or not. Alright, we get all of our cognition back there. Fully repaired. This guy's kind of far away, so let's delay the turn. Don't need to poke it with anything. Necron Awakening, but there is no Necron Awakening. Okay, so it's just a fresh coat of paint that the programmers did. Okay. Okay. Out of range, you say. We should be able to hit him with this. That will remove his 1 armor. So then we should be able to move on up and hit him with the Phosphorus Blaster Pistol. Hit him for the full amount. And then I'm going to charge up to get our cognition levels up as well. And since this guy is likely the last one alive, we're just going to dodge him. And just use up our cognition so he doesn't have any... Okay, so he doesn't have any melee attack. Let's just move over here. And we've got all the black stones we need. And then, yeah, I'll put him right here. And then we'll just go and kill him. Delay turn. You will be the one to finish him off, I'm pretty sure. Why can't I go here? Like, the movement's kind of janky. What? I have to go all the way around here. Okay. I don't know why. This seems pretty clear. What? I don't understand. Okay, so we're like unable to go through here. Okay, we're gonna take some hits. Okay, get him. Like, I should be able to move forward. There's nothing there, right? Yeah, there's nothing, but it won't let me move forward. Okay. And we'll just move you forward here, and that will be it. At least we did the dodge. We dodged that. Oh god. Movement reduced, but it's not like we could move anyway. Okay, let's see. Can we line... Ooh, yep, we can. We get one strike with a +2 damage to it. Machine Spirit. 5 damage. Okay. That's taken care of. We don't need to rush this. So I'm going to end the turn. You just move on over here. And yeah, we'll just end our turn. Get the cognition. Delay the turn. And what we are going to do is... I'm going to use Distant Prayers on you. So that we only have to repair some damage. And then we'll try to kill him with the Phosphorus Blaster pistol. Like that. And that should be it. Xenos contained. Well, Hereteks contained, really. Mission complete. The servitors delve deep into the arcane information architecture of the Archivium Moribundus. Thousands of years of obscure and incomplete data are data mined. Finally, a series of files concerning Epsilus-Damic Yost are found and uploaded to the ship's command throne. This data is astonishing. Were I susceptible to emotional overload, I would be stunned. Epsilus-Damic Yost was an Archmagos xenobiologist who specialized in researching the Necrons. Much of the intelligence we have used on this mission originated from Epsilus' studies, and yet none of this information is recorded anywhere else. Hypothesis: the information proscription order was successful. Corollary: mostly successful. There is no suggestion of what crime they committed to be branded an heretic, however. The fact that their followers are present on a mission to investigate the Necron 2 world cannot be a coincidence. Epsilus followers seek something on Silva Tenebris equals %high. And it is our task to see that they do not get it. Alright, only -10, but we should get this back from all the people we killed. Yep. Learned about Epsilus. That is successful. Alright, we found 321 from Blackstone. Alright, that was a pretty quick mission. Let's go here. First order of business, what do you do? Okay, +% critical chance per attack done in this battle. So as he attacks, he does more and more and more critical damage. Sorry, single target melee attack. Attack ignores armor. Triggers an opportunity attack. Deals 3 to 5 damage to target. Pure damage. So he's good against the ones we're expecting a lot of armor and stuff, but he does trigger attacks of opportunity, like he himself would trigger it. And is that per attack done in this battle that he does? Or attacks in general? Not sure. Anyways, this isn't going to be working. So I think what we're going to do is we are actually going to put this on. And I don't think there's any more upgrades for this. I mean, there is this, but I don't have any real augmentation to use up. A lot of these things are already used up already, so I think that's good for you. Before we start anything, you for sure need an upgrade. I want the Machine Spirit attacks deal +2 damage because that is pretty good. I think we're going to go down here. We will not do Traveler because this is a trap. Because no ranged weapons equipped, you're limiting yourself to just 1 attack per Tech Priest. I have 3 weapons, so I have 3 actions I can constantly keep cycling through. +1 extra damage to that is just not worth it. Now maybe if this counts, And maybe this doesn't count as a ranged weapon? I'm not sure, but I'm not going to experiment on this run. We're still going to get this to upgrade that, and then we can go and get the better claw to repair ourselves. Okay, then you can be upgraded. And I think what we would want is to kind of go down here. Yeah, I think this is what we want to do. So let's get +4 range for our ranged weapons. And that uses it. And then we can go and put this Caratio Claw here. Then for this, what can we place that with? Some kind of 1 augmentation. That's 2. I don't know if we need 2 claws with the amount that this repairs. I can be untargetable and gain plus 25% crit chance until the next attack. This could be a good opening gambit, so I'll just put this on. We'll probably only can keep it for this whatever next mission it is. Anyways, let's look at what the missions we have. This guy allows us the Phosphorus Blaster, shoots multiple projectiles in the cone area, reveals target statistics, deal 2 to 4 energy damage to targets in an area. This is an area of effect, status revealing weapon. The cognition cost is annoying. We can immediately upgrade these guys to level 2. What does everyone else have? You are still the hard, you are the extra tech priest, and I'm not ready to get yet. You... Is it the same thing? No, that's a heavy phosphorus blaster, which is 4 cognition and 3 augmentation. This is the phosphorus blaster, which is 3 cognition and 2 augmentation. And the machine spirit's the same too, so 4 to 6, and this is 2 to 4. Maybe. And then you are this. You know what? Why don't we just make this a double Xerxes mission? Arc Mechanicus Sector. Epsilon Hereteks have seized one of the Castius Metallicum's gun decks. Assault the traders and drive them out. Yeah, we can't have that. Nope. Alright, so launch the mission. Again, we'll keep all of this. And yeah, I think what we're going to do, again, we're going to have this and one of this. And then we'll get all of our tech priest and let us deploy. Magos, I break news of progress. The Hereteks have seized one of the starboard gun decks. That's progress. I love how they go, good news, something awful has happened. Why is this good news? Because that means we know what to do. I bet this was going to be the conversation. You state this as this is a cause for celebration. It means we can force them out into the open. Now they present themselves as a target. We can finally strike back at them. Exactly how I thought it was going to be. If they succeed in taking control of the starboard guns, the Hereteks can cripple the ship. I permit myself a sense of consternation at this possibility. It will not come to that, Magos. We shall purge the Hereteks with steel and radiation. Okay, that's a big gun. Error, confusion, stack overflow. Purpose of Heretek activity equal uncertain. They are desperate. They are compelled to strike a meaningful blow before they are rooted out. Logic equal no. Reference, Epsilon Stamnikios. No action without purpose. No risk without certainty of reward. Hereteks are pawns to be sacrificed. If they are to be sacrificed, it will be on the altar of the omniscience justice. This guy's a little bit of... He's more of a zealot than even, what's his name? Hereteks. But Hereteks, I don't like because he speak scriptures. This guy is just, kill them all! I'm happy to do it! Whatever their purpose, they cannot be allowed to achieve it. We dispatch the cohort immediately. Mission parameters are to breach and sanitize. The Hereteks are using corrupted servitors to hack the controls of one of the deck cannons. If they gain control of the cannon's enormous destructive power could be turned on the Kestius Metallicon. Power cut. The quickest way to foil the Heretek's plans is to deny them the use of the deck cannon. Cut power to the cannon so their efforts to control it become futile. Okay. Some of the English here is not perfect. Technological intervention. Eliminate the servitors being used to hack the deck cannon. Extreme sanction. The Hereteks must be punished for the treachery. The first priority is to kill them all. Okay, yeah, so this is touch all the consoles. This is destroy all the servitors. This is kill them all. I'm on the kill them all. I have a little bit of bloodlust I want to exude, and not having to worry about a timer is great. Good, Magos. Clearly, whatever plans these heretics have cannot be completed if they are all dead. Let the deck be awash with their blood. Does your anger stem from hatred of the heretics, Sub-Tribune? Or from the fact that they were permitted to operate on your watch? Ooh, the burn from Faustinius. I can examine my conscience when my bodies of the enemy are floating in the void, Magos. Okay, objective updated. Next. The layout of the gun deck suggests a number of possible approaches. Cunning Gambit. Attempt to flank the heretics and strike them from an unexpected angle. Martyrs rush in. Rush the deck and to give the heretics as little time as possible to respond. Slow and purposeful. Advance steadily on the enemy to maximize firepower. You know this is what we're doing. We have the advantage of discipline and firepower. I will see to it used to its maximum. Advance steadily and keep up fire on the enemy. As at the Starfallen Plateau, Magos, a relentless advance against an ill-prepared foe? We cannot assume that they're ill-prepared. This Epsilus seems to have been no fool, so neither will his followers. Wise man and fool are both alike beneath the barrel of a gun. Boy, he simplifies stuff down to the most common denominator, doesn't he? The taking of the gun deck has left some heretic casualties near the entrance to the deck, while other elements of the surroundings may provide other opportunities for advantage before combat is joined. Industrial accident. A suspended bridge hangs over a group of heretics. A well-placed shot should bring it down on their head. Eavesdrop. Observe the heretics before attacking to gauge their pattern of behavior. This probably could give us cognition. Post-mortem. Search above the dead heretics for information as to their strengths and objectives. This probably means we start with all of their stats known. I want them damaged. Just kill them. Admiral combat deficiency, Magos. One shot is converted into many deaths. Take care you revel not too greatly in the deaths of those who were once our own. Those born to our enmity are one thing. Those who choose it are another. There can be nothing but death and damnation for them. Those will be provided to them. Open fire. 2 servitors killed. I like that. Alright. It's kind of been... Alright, good. We're all the way back here. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, so that's all? Alright. And then we've got Blackstone here. Is that the only Blackstone? Yeah, I believe so. So we've got... We've got 2 sources of cognition. So that's good. This guy goes first, really? Okay. Okay. So, I think for that guy, if we kind of just hang back here. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to have you over here, you're going to be here, and you're going to be here. And we will start. Alright, you. Yep, you have to use sprint because you can't get up close enough. Hi there! You're going to sprint. We're going to have another tech priest. These are the untouchable kind. Okay, regenerate cognition. And then generate more cognition from you. Okay. And we could reveal his stats up close. Or let's just reveal the untouchable guy's stats. Okay, so resistance to physical. Good to know. This would provide... Yeah, let me hit him with a power axe. Okay, and yes, I will take that attack of opportunity. 1 damage? Really? I can ignore it that much? Okay. I will ignore it. Let's energy enhancer this. And then phosphorus blaster pistol. Alright, resistant to energy. And then we use this to then cleave through these guys. Double kill. And then we'll move him over here. And then we'll fully heal. Alright. So you are immune to hits. I'm going to delay his turn. Let them all do their thing. Sprinting forward. Because I want to be able to collect the 2 cognition sources with these 2 guys. Oh my god, he stole my cognition. You're not allowed to do that. And so did he. Oh my god, these heretics. Alright, well, the cognition's not useful this time. So we're just going to reveal their stats. And I think we just move ourselves up here for the time being. And you can't hit anyone really with this, so yeah, we're just going to go here. We'll just go up front and center, and then we'll use this to reveal another Heretek stats. I mean, you're up front close, so let's just reveal your stats. Okay. So once you drop that untouchable thing, we should be able to kill you. And then you're moving forward, and now it's your turn. So I'm just going to move you up, and I will use my service skull to reveal your stats. So we'll get all the tech priest stats revealed. Servitors will die pretty quickly enough. Alright, and the turn. Okay, this is going to be very annoying. Waiting for both of those to constantly be regenerating. Skitarii Vanguard. Oh, these are walls? I bet. Okay. Put it up here. Sprint. Okay. And then you're sprinting too. Interesting. Interesting ability. Generate cognition. Well, can't really do anything else from the last of cognition. Actually, yes, we can. I lied. With a machine spirit, that. Okay. We've got energy damage. That's fine. We've got this. And then I think can't hit both of them from here. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, we'll use up 1 cognition to go here. Okay, you are in the way, so I will move up over here. And we'll blast both of them with this. Okay, that was a good hit. And then let's move him back here for safekeeping. End the turn. Servitors are going to be sprinting up. And we can't target these guys yet. So again, we're going to delay this guy's turn. What's this? Oh, he's untargetable himself. Yeah, we're going to delay his turn. Okay, he's sprinting forward still. So is he. Okay, so the sprints are being used up, but he should be in range of the flamethrower now. Alright. Okay, the servitor basically dead, so let's move up. I'm curious. Will we trigger? Yeah, we will break his opportunity attack here. Excellent. Oh, I said excellent. And then he did a lot of damage. Let's cleanse this of our acid. Let's start sinking. Sink again. And then hit this guy with the axe. We got a cognition for that. I'm going to repair myself. Because he can take advantage of just constantly repairing himself. And then we're going to move on back. And then end the turn. You. Let's see. Yeah, alright. It doesn't trigger an attack of opportunity. And we can't really hit him follow up with this. So we're just going to burn him. Can I poke him? No? Okay. Then you I could poke though, right? Get recognition. And then we'll just guarantee that we kill this guy. Because he does go first at the start of the next turn. Your physical armor? No problem. And we get the cognition back. And I think I will... I think I can move up. Yeah, I'll move up here. Okay, he's moving forward. Can't hit anyone. Can't hit him, so let's delay the turn. Does he not trigger an attack of opportunity? Oh, because I am untouchable. Okay, you know what? Opportunity. Agitator's freedom, so we reduce this to blast him. Critical, excellent. Drop the technology, expected. Yeah, trigger the attack of opportunity. 5 critical acid damage. That's fine. We all have these anti-acid things. And then we can poke you twice. And then we are going to hit you with this. And kill you. Drop the technology. And then we repair the full. Not bad for the turn, if I do say so myself. Anybody we can hit from this guy. Anyone at all. Nope. Alright, then we're just gonna run you up. And end the turn. New round. Skitari Alpha, I think I will place him down. To be able to take care of the servitors when they come up. You... Let's reveal this guy's stats. He's untouchable. Okay, we damaged him. And now we are committed to moving with this guy. I'm gonna move here. And yeah, I think we're gonna... That'll be his turn. That guy's sprinting forward as expected. Okay, here we Yeah, I'm going to go up here. Use the cognition to be able to go all that way. And we're just going to ignore the armor. Just do a straight up damage. Yeah, we take a little bit of damage from corrupted technology. But it is perfectly fine. You are the last one who needs stats revealed. Okay. And I think that will be the turn for there. Auto repair activates. You're going to use your action to sprint. That guy doesn't move very far, I've noticed. Stop stealing cognition. Wait, the cognition... Did the cognition go into my banks? I think it did. That's weird. They're helping me out with cognition. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, it was just a graphical glitch. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so who was hurt? You were hurt. Distant prayers, Hugh. And then we can move you up. Can't target him. So we end the turn. Alright, we already got that. To be able to get one. I'll hold off. You will move up, so I'm going to delay the turn for you to move up. Alright, you need to move up, but you can't really hit anyone, so we're going to delay your turn as well. Alright, so let's move you up. We're going to hit this guy. Kill him. Excellent. I don't think we need to use the defensive matrix, so... Yeah, I'm going to move you... Who do I go after? You seem to be closer. I'll go here. Actually here, because you'll be going up soon. You can go and take on this guy. Now, the problem is that we don't have enough cognition to really take advantage of it, so... Let's just start blasting you with this. 3 damage. And then the flamethrower here. Alright, so we're out of cognition. End the turn. Everyone's just out of range of you. Alright. New round. Cognition comes back. Alright. Gonna move forward. And we will destroy your armor. Okay. No armor for you. And wish we could use defense matrix, but alas. Cogitator is done. I can move up, and then I can use this, and then still hit this guy and get rid of his armor too. Thank you, Machine Spirit. Oh, I should have used that to ensure he died. Can't quite. Oh wait, we can still do the same thing. All right, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna take a hit. Another critical with acid damage. Now we have our cleansing ointments ready. And then let's go and get the cognition. More cognition. And again, hit him with the axe. Dead. Good critical. Yeah, corrupted technology. And then one Horatio Claw. Repaired, and we will be fully healed next up. Alright. And... well, okay. We're not going to be fully repaired because we're going to ensure that this guy dies. Nice critical. Okay. Cognition's gone. You're going to be moving up. You are repairing yourself. Okay, so they have that. And then he's hitting it with the arc damage. And then flamethrower, right? Yep, so we are burning as well. Okay, not in range of anybody, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use heal all tech priests. Just get that done, just to carry over the health. Now, because we're basically going to be using all that up. We're going to cleanse ourselves of our burn. And yeah, we need to move on up to be in physical range of this guy. We don't provoke attack of opportunity. I could also have got the cognition. Okay. And let's think on it. Think a little more. And then let's the power field generator activate. So our physical damage is excellent. So we'll get +3 damage with this machine spirit. So let's burn him out. And then hit him with the axe. Okay. And then we're just going to move over to grab the last of this cognition. And it's a good place to end. You're going to repair yourself. It will trigger the attack from this guy, though I don't think he'll do enough damage to kill him. Oh, okay, you're doing your little damage acid thing. And flamethrower burn, okay. Opportunity attack, 4 damage. Oh boy. Okay, well, he's dead. Alright, I think he's the last one, right? Okay, who's the... Oh, you're the last one. Well, you're out of range, so we'll just end the turn. Okay, those cognitions up. And let's just go finish this guy. Use up the cognition, we'll gain it immediately back. Perfect. Energia enhancers, activate. And then we'll remove his energy armor here. Oh god. Alright, I'm going to move up. I said oh god because I'm like, oh wait, I forgot to use that thing. Let's just use it before I forget. And then this is just going to do a massive amount of damage to just basically delete him. Alright, we're done. Cleansing Hereteks. The deck gun is taken back into the possession of the Adeptus Mechanicus forces, and the Hereteks are forced to fall back from the gun decks. I don't know if there's any fallback. We killed them all. Magos Faustinius, you have proved yourself resolutely opposed to the realization of my philosophy. We cannot continue to exist so violently opposed. Something, as they say, must give. I take it I am speaking with Ep.17. You do not express alarm. The function of my biological brain generates surprise. I choose not to experience it. Then our negotiations can commence without emotive interference. This is good. Alright. What negotiations? I know you're an Heretek, and your followers have slain my tech priest. They have? I guess not the ones we control. There can be no outcome save for destruction of you and your Hereteks. I shall give you one chance, Magos Faustinius, The Necrons of Silva Tenebris are in possession of technology far beyond our current state of development. Grant me command of your mission and of the Castius Metallicon, and the followers of the Zenorite Creed will acquire this technology for the use of all mankind. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's Xeno heresy. I cannot allow this, Epsilius. The Zenorite heresy is disease. It takes the corruption of the enemy's works, spreads them throughout the Adeptus Mechanicus. What lies on Silva Tenebris is too dangerous to fall into the possession of your kind. Then my kind will take it by force. I have Zenorites all over the ship, ready to seize its command and control systems. Acquiesce to my demands, and you and those who remain loyal can live. And if I do not, you will die. Then, Magos Epsilus, we will die. A shame, Faustinius, but not an unexpected one. Magos, the ship's communications are compromised. Something is broadcasting from within the ship. We must... I know, Sub-Tribune. It was Epsilus. They spoke to me. What did they say? That they are insane, that they are on the ship, and that we have a chance to kill them. I mean, put it so plainly as that. A good boost of Blackstone. Alright, so this will only be good on missions with multiple enemies. But this is good. We can now add to our armory, I should say, of stuff that we can get. Also, let's figure out what this guy at level 2 is. Alright, and avoid all opportunity attacks. That looks like an ability that's triggered, not the passive that this guy has. Or it might be. Okay. Now, this guy's actually something that we could probably take with us. For weapons, I think we're all good for everything. I think I'm going to save up the Blackstone. Again, anything good? No, no. Okay, you, anything? Nope. The Phosphorus Heavy Blaster? Nope. You are the Heretek Priest. I don't want yet. Or that. Okay. I thought we had more missions with this guy, but apparently not. So we have this. We have this. This bad, awful Zenorite, Mechadrite thing. And, oh, although I guess this could benefit from the power field generators as well. But anyway, get an additional slot for mission deployment. But it's a hard mission with Lich Guards. I don't look forward to fighting them. So yeah, I think the next one we're going to just get in a Tech Priest. And get this guy to level 3. I wonder what he's going to do. Okay, so we've got the Varguard. The Lich Guard have a lot of armor. The Death Marks are going to be annoying. We've got Flayed ones and we've got Necrons. And these guys, I think, swap about. So this is going to be a difficult mission, even though it says normal. How many more normals do we have? We have that one, and this one. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 normal difficulty missions left. And I think that's probably what we're going to do as we continue down the sector. As you can see, like, here's all the missions. And then I realized what was wrong, so I started to cut back on the amount of missions I was doing. And some of these missions I think are overlapping. Yeah, see, the 0 overlaps on top of itself. Because we did 2 0 missions, and it's showing the secondary one here. So, anyways, we will get to that into the next episode. But I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next Mechanicus video.